Hey, what's up, everybody? My name is Antonio Wilbur, for those who don't know me, and I'm the founder and CEO of a company by the name of AVA-LER Business Solutions. And today I wanted to share with everyone where the meaning of that company name came from in the first place, or what it means to me. A few years ago, back in 2015, 2016, I was blessed to be able to complete a management training program working with a multi-million dollar company. And when I did so, it actually led to me having contracts, agreements to own my first company. And, when I did so, I wanted to name my company something that it meant something to me. I never saw myself running a business, let alone naming one. So I wanted to make it something that was impactful, something that stood out to me, something that I would be able to call my own and be proud of. So I was scrolling through the internet one night and I happened to run across a word. It was spelled AVILER, Avaler. And the word instantly, it sparked something inside of me. And when I looked it up, it said it stood for a clever, confident, authoritative person that can lead and guide individuals in the right direction. I knew at that time that that was something that was really important to me. I wanted to be able to help people. I wanted to be able to help a person grow, just like the opportunity that was provided when I was a part of a management training program myself. And, I named the company that, and I took it back to a person that was working with me in business at that time. And he said, "This is perfect. I knew that you would find it, but there's something missing." I thought about it and I couldn't put my finger on it at that time. So I went home and I really thought about it, and he was right. There was something missing. And, I kind of grew up as a tough person, single mother, no father, no siblings. If it wasn't for government assistance, I wouldn't know what assistance was at all. I kind of grew up very young and I dealt with a lot of adversity. My mom had cancer twice when I was growing up. My mother had a stroke on her left-hand side. So I had to grow up and, do things that normal kids don't do as young as I did, but it was just because of what I went through. But I think that it gave me tough skin and I wouldn't change it for anything. And my mom did the best that she possibly could. So I thank her. And I'm blessed to be able to say that I am who I am today because of her. But I learned that I thought that I had no fears, right? Because of what I went through. And I learned that I was wrong. I do. My biggest fear was always being the father that I never had, you know? And I got a 4-year-old daughter. She turns 5 this year. And I personally didn't want to be him. I didn't want to be the father that, a daughter couldn't be proud of. I didn't want to be a father that didn't set the right example. I didn't want to be the father that didn't give options. I didn't want to be the father that couldn't provide for their child. I didn't want to be the father that you see behind bars. I didn't want to be the father that you're ashamed of. I didn't be the father that was him. So when I thought about it, that's what was missing. It was what was meant the most to me. You see, the word that Avaler was powerful, but it wasn't what was most important to me. My daughter was. So I changed it. AVALER. So now every time I send an email, every time I send a business card, every time I walk into my office, it's something I can be proud of. Because it's her. Avaler. Your success is our business.